Walleye back at home after getting shut out in Fort Wayne last night, taking on the Indy Fuel. 6 minutes in, visitors of Brent Gates fires from the top of the faceoff circle. Third goal of the season. Fuel on the board first. 30 seconds to go in the first on the breakaway. Matt Berry to Josh Dickinson, top shelf. And we are tied at 1 apiece in the second period. Austin McElmurray, the one-timer, his first goal as a Walleye. Later on, Toledo up by 3, less than a minute to go. Brett McKenzie finding the back of the net. It's a 5-1 lead. In the third period, 2-on-1, TJ Hensick buries the goal. Hensick would add another as Toledo makes up for the lack of scoring last night by scoring 7 tonight. 6 different goal scorers as the Walleye took a period or so for the goals to start coming, but the Walleye kept their patience and stuck with the program.
The season, it's a long season, but there is a process, there is a method to some of that offensive-minded madness that we have as coaching staff and players, and you just have to stick with it. And laws of averages show if you're still getting all of those chances, some of those grade A chances, we have enough firepower and offensive-minded guys that those will drop and those will go in. So you just got to stick with it, manage that frustration level that was starting to creep in a little bit, but hopefully it'll give our guys some offensive confidence.
Two guys who've never had problem with offensive confidence, Rick Judson and Matt Melzek, are on the call. They join us now.
All right, thanks. Out here at the Huntington Center where the Toledo Walleye have snapped their 3-game losing skid. Rick, they did it by creating the same offensive chances, but finding the back of the net, which sometimes can be a difficult thing.
Yeah, you would think it'd be easy, but it's not. You know, depending on the goaltender you're going up against, and you know, for the first half of the game, they had plenty of opportunities and couldn't solve. Couldn't find the back of the net, and then once they did, now they started coming in bunches.
And then all of a sudden you get those breaks that we were talking about that you weren't getting. Toledo gets the third goal of the game when Mitch Gillum decides to come out and play a puck all the way at the far side boards, and it creates a slam dunk tap in and a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and sometimes what they say is you create your own luck. If you keep working through it, and that's a key too. Is you're gonna, we talked about it today, you're gonna have your ups, you're gonna have your downs, you're gonna have games where you score, and you're gonna have games where you don't score and you barely get any shots. But as long as you keep working through it, you're gonna find yourself on the other side, and then you're gonna make your own luck and your own breaks.
And they certainly did that to the tune of a 7-4 win, snapping a 3-game losing skid, evening their record here at home at 2 games, 2 wins, 2 losses. Toledo back on the home ice next weekend to take on Iowa. That's the story from here at the Huntington Center.